player who plays the way you do, leading the league in hits, that when your coach mentions in the post-game summation that you thought maybe you guys were kind of bullied on home ice last night, that probably resonates with you to make sure it doesn't occur again tomorrow night.
Yeah, I mean, we all know that, the game wasn't, I think guys talked about the compete or winning battles from start to finish. And yeah, that's something that obviously, I don't know if bullying's the right word. I mean, it's not like, they were dropping the gloves and beating us up or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, in terms of, puck possession, winning battles and stuff like that, yeah, maybe that is the right term. So yeah, obviously we got to look to correct that. And Florida's a team that, obviously a great hockey team that is probably looking to turn things around, and we're expecting a big push from them. We got to be ready tomorrow.
Usually when a team's down 3-1, something occurs in the game. They try to swing momentum. Maybe somebody wants to fight or there's a big hit, but just none of that occurred last night. Was that? What do you chalk that up to? I mean, you've been in the game long enough. Do you chalk it up to a one-off, one of those nights where it's just not there?
Well, it takes two guys to go sometimes. I mean, I don't really see anyone in their lineup. They're not the big Washington Capitals. There's maybe one guy I could think of who would be willing on that team. But, it's on to the next game. And, at times you need a scrap, but at times they're not there.
How do you make sure that a game like that is just a blip and a one-off and doesn't carry forward?
Well, I mean, we've done some good things, obviously, in past games besides last night. Obviously, San Jose was a tough situation where it was a back-to-back situation. It wasn't our best. We found a way to grind one out. But, like you said, it's you want to chalk it up, hopefully, as a one-off and get back. We're on home ice here for a little bit, and we've got a lot of home games coming up, so we want to establish, and feel good about ourselves playing on home ice. I don't think, our road record's been better lately, but, we get a great crowd every night that fans come out and want to cheer us on, and we need to bring our best effort. And I think sometimes it's not always about it. It is about the results and winning, but a lot of it is just coming and competing and making a hard place to play, and then you'll get results from that. So yeah, we've got a lot of home games coming up. We want to reestablish that on home ice.
What have you come to admire or respect the most about Bo's game, the way that it's evolved and the way that he's become a leader for this team and can play in all facets of the game? What have you seen? Well,
that's what you said. I mean, obviously everyone's talking about the goal scoring, but it's just, to me, it's all about the big moments in the game, the defensive zone faceoffs, the penalty kills, a lot of time the tough matchups, and just I playing 22, 23 minutes a night as a centerman. That's especially not a perimeter guy or nothing like that. Like that's a lot of work. I mean, he eats up huge minutes. He's big, he's strong, and he's getting a lot better as he's getting older here, and takes good care of himself. And he's the leader of our room, and he's doing a great job for us this year.
Is there something you didn't notice beforehand that you notice now?
I think just as far as taking the next step. Leader-wise, I mean, obviously he's always done the right things on the ice. He's continued to get better, but he picks and chooses the spots when he speaks up in the room, and I've really noticed that lately too. Sometimes it's encouraging, sometimes it's a kick in the butt, but he's been great, and there's no question he's the leader for us.